Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be checking out the newest episode of Nippon Sangoku together, episode 8. I'm very excited to get into this. As usual, I've been loving this show, but honestly, the last episode was so good. I really loved everything with Tyra and kind of that twist where I was really expecting him to be much more an antagonistic role, but him kind of working together. I forget the other soldier's name, but was really awesome, and I'm excited to see where the rest of this plays out in this episode. If you are new to my channel, this is more of a watch along than a straight up reaction. So if you'd like the audio and or full video, you can sync up with your own copy of the episode. If not, you can see it blurred behind me and read the subtitles below me to follow along. I'll just give us a countdown and we can get right into this episode. 3, 2, 1, start. Uh, that's working. I think we should be good to go. Year 60 of the Yamato area, Springs. Say, Commander-in-Chief. Oh, we're seeing, like, how, outmaneuvered. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we fell back, so they're taking more territory as we retreat, honestly. Through the efforts of Go Suga. Yeah, we got rid of him. And then that raid did end in failure. Main force of Say. Continue to advance. Hint on bringing down. Oh! Oh, the lion and the dragon is sick art. Yeah, we're pulling up on each other right now, kind of. Oh, what a fit. I feel like we've mostly all seen her in her, like, her military uniform. Oh my god. Show is just, mm, the focus on the snake, and then her eyes as well. Right through the fucking throat of the snake. What, is that just, like, her under outfit? Because, like, the cloak aspect or cape looking thing, um, is like that yellowish color or whatever. Right into this banger OP. Also, I realized I kind of forgot with this show how often they put the subtitles at the top of the screen, so um, you might have to sync up with my copy if you want to see all the subtitles as well. I apologize about that. Oh, I don't know if I must have noticed that, but I've never really put it together. When they're all smoking there, and then it ends, it turns into a dragon as it approaches her. I extra noticed it just because they just did like the tiger and dragon comparison. I'm also really excited. I hope we get a good moment before this season ends with our boy getting to show off as well. I do love how much we're like building up the world and all the different characters, but I am excited to get to see both our like two, I guess, essentially protagonists. Episode 8, Dragon versus Tiger. Okay, it's a sick title. Oh, I thought that was the OST. It's everyone chanting. 12 degrees Celsius. Oh, that's fucking warmer than it is here right now, I'm pretty sure. What a shot. God, they're so. They listen to her very well. without your tireless, extraordinary passion. God, you're really giving out the all the waterworks and everything. A final showdown, huh? Perhaps even centuries. That caught, no matter how harsh the road is. It's like the little details on the hair and everything. Ooh, great shot to showcase the scale of the army and everything. Given a top tier speech. It's interesting that they're keeping track of the weather. So he backed up and then is regrouping a little bit of soldiers and everything. Yeah, because they had 30,000 or more, I think, on their side. Mm, kind of backfired. She's not even blaming him. Oh, because he died. We lost 2,000 people, and there's a lot of civilians as well taken out. Like a dragon should is diabolical. Having secured. Oh, taking more path. Hmm. It's interesting to see how like they're taking a thin path, but it like slowly expands the farther they get in. Yeah. Hmm. Left lieutenant. This is a new character, I believe. Oh, they got fucking. They're shielded up. Got arrows. Mmm. Just backing off. What are you thinking, my boy? Oh, we're really moving. What? What he just mentioned about barbers? That mustache and hair is diabolical. Swift, decisive battle. Yeah, probably not smart. Oh, what's my boy's plan? Very chaotic discussion between all of these. Barricading. Then you lose it to Tyra. I'm sure he's got a deeper strategy planned. Or are they just trying to hold it defensive? Okay. Strategist to stay in behind. Oh, is this not one of his strategies at all? Yeah, it wasn't exactly super planned. Hmm. Yeah, because the Sega got in way too far. That is somewhat true. Yeah, she is kind of on a warpath. On that plan, they're on the move too. Moriyama. Resco saw all the Misumi. I love how it's not even just Kaku's strategy. He's betting it all on Misumi. Misumi. Tea basket kimono. Mmm. He's gonna stay out. Also, it's he definitely didn't have that stash before. It's interesting that they're showing it growing and stuff. Victory is certain. Hmm. I don't want to lose my goat though. Not death. OST in the back. Oh, I hope he makes it out. Honestly, now I don't know what to expect from this show, how it's going to kill off characters or not. Especially because these are. Yeah, no kidding. We've spent time with a lot of these characters, but they aren't really our main characters. Doing a little more than flooding emote. No signs of advancing. They got figured out really quick. But I mean, I guess it's somewhat obvious when you make that big of a bother. Was she looking forward? I was gonna say, is she looking forward to just a straight out back? Oh, that expression on her face! Oh God, that's pretty good bait though and distraction. Oh, he was not joking about the kimono and tea. I thought he was being sarcastic, but bro is being literal. Ooh, fancy purple, whatever that was. Oh, interesting. That's why they were bringing up the weather. I'm very interested to know what exactly is got planned other than and you can't read easily. It's very great way to put it. This is not what I was expecting. Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Yeah, but I want to know what exactly his plan is besides just wasting their time. The empty fort. Hmm. So that's what they're thinking. Hmm. Interesting. It's almost like, are you gonna risk it or not? An empty bluff, huh? Desperate last ditch. That is true, but I have faith in my boy. He's got something else planned. He's just fucking sending it. Now, is this a bait and switch when we actually have someone to oh wow. To be fair, this is also a dangerous place to have to cross with this many soldiers. Get smushed down the middle. It almost puts him in like a pillbox type of scenario. On your authority. Mm. God, I hope he has a plan. Oh God. Interesting way to look at that, but I honestly don't want either of these characters to die here in this situation. I am. What is this? Psychological warfare. This song in the background with like that almost chanting lyrics. Oh, the lightning. Ooh, fire. Throw it. Oh, he took that right to the. Oh, he's a little. Oh, wow. The burning on that looks crazy. God, this. He frightened the fuck out of her. Was it still just a bluff? Oh, the rain coming down to put out the fire is kind of sick as hell. What a fucking tense sequence that was. How will you speak to the heavens? Same time. Oh, we're going straight onto the move as well. I love how I called him sidebarred. Hmm. Soon as he returns, where's he off to? With the. Oh! Yeah! You're 60 of the Yamato area spring. Yeah, they tap both those castles now. With heaven and earth on his side. I wonder what her people will think of that. If they'll look down on her for retreating or respect it. To a silver-tongued youth. I love how we built this all back up, this whole conflict, and now we're swinging back around to be focusing on him. Mm, was about to be put to a test. Yeah. Oh, that is all end of this episode. Fantastic. I absolutely loved that episode. This show has been cooking nonstop. I was worried that this was going to be one of those shows because, like, for the first couple episodes, it was like the first episode was like significantly my favorite episode of the entire series. But now, especially, I understand how like the author writes and builds up all of these different like sides to the conflict. Um, but the amount of like pure just like aura height moments that we've got that have given me either just like that entire sequence with the tea ceremony was so like I was so tense. Um, I was really awesome. I'm loving just how like credible the writing of this series is. Because there's been a lot of moments where it's either like so badass or just like so awesome. And it's not just like about a character doing something really cool. It's about like everything that's built up and like all of the emotions behind it. Um and this show, I was worried that with how like unique the style is and how good that like art and animation direction everything was, that we were gonna get a dip, but like every episode has looked so spectacular. I'm absolutely loving how they do a lot of these designs and whatnot. They look so incredible. Yeah. I had a blast with that episode though. I'm yeah. It's really surprising me too because I don't know why, but like I think it's just because think there was like 2 or 3 episodes out when I started this show this season, and basically the only thing I had heard a large part about was um like art and animation and stuff like that. But while that is absolutely incredible, the story itself and the characters and everything carry this show just as hard. Like it is not just a series that is being carried by animation or anything like that. Like the little details with all this series and the way they showcase everything is just so fun. Don't really need to sit through those credits. Um, yeah, I really that that sequence with the tea part might be one of my favorite sequences of the show so far in general. It was just so cool. Um, yeah, and I feel like we I was talking about either during like the opening or something. I was like really enjoying this, but I'm excited to like wrap back around and start to get to see some more of our main characters, our like main like duo that we were introduced to at the start. And it looks like we were kind of dealing with the bigger aspects of the war and the things that like they weren't really in a position to handle. And it also introduced us to a lot of the characters and got us used to the different sides of the battle. And now throwing our character, like our essentially our main character, into it with everything on his shoulders of him trying to essentially figure this out is really awesome. The structure of this series has been really great as well. I assume this is a manga series. It could be a light novel, but I think it's a manga. Um, I'm really interested to know exactly how the adaptation's been going so far, like how many chapters we get each episode, um, and how this flows as a manga. Because I would say there has been like a distinct focus on like the war and everything, but it's almost um not lacking focus, but it isn't just like laser focused into one characters. It's very much about the world in general and all of the different sides to this fight. It's not just about like our main character coming to the rescue. Um, yeah, but I'm really excited to see his stuff wrapped back into the story because I've really enjoyed his character, and I love especially even though it's not something we've really even touched on since like the beginning, the fact that like the opening and ending both include his wife. Um, I feel like really keeps the core emotions constantly in your mind for his character as well. And then now as we've got to see a little bit more of the war and how like the leaders of this world like handle everything. Um, and it makes sense about the types of things that happen to him at the start of the series. But other than that, I don't want to waste too much more time. I We'll also be watching One Piece and posting my watch along to that later today. But yeah, really great episode. This show is not disappointed me at all so far. It's really living up to the expectations it gave me in that first episode. But yeah, I will catch you guys all later. I hope you enjoyed this watch along, and I will see you guys either next week or throughout the week if you watch any of my other content. But I'll see you later. Peace.